Yes, I honestly think the track work that they're currently doing is absolutely amazing, and I just heard someone place down track, I'm not sure where. But no, what branch were you on?
I'm working my way up to the logging camp. That
Logging.
back way that I like now.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I haven't put the switch in. No wonder this won't work. Put the switch in. Needs to be a left-hand switch, and we're going to do it with an inner pocket.
though the one thing I do think is going to be really revolutionary to this game is probably the tunnel system they're going to add.
Oh, they're going to actually put a tunnel system in?
Yes. There
Okay, that's
was.
probably going to be a long way down because I know last time I heard it, they said, that's not a thing.
Oh.
Um, that they're
It's.
going to do for a long time. They'll work on it, but don't expect it anytime soon.
No, no, I saw in one of the one of the dev videos where he had like a test tunnel or whatever it was.
Oh, that test tunnel was only to show you that the smoke would get caught on objects above it.
Oh.
That's what he said in the other dev video with the tunnel. Um,
Ah.
yeah. So unfortunately, that's just a demo to show you the smoke effects. But in the future, we'll get tunnels eventually.
That has to be
But
like the straightest railway track I've ever fucking seen.
I mean, imagine when we get um terraforming ability, so we can make a cut,
Oh.
so we can like cut away the hill a little bit to make it nice and so we can like go
Oh,
through the edge we want to.
finally. That would be
That'll be
so
amazing.
nice. That would be so nice because then I could cut into the ground where I want the track to actually go.
And we could fix the stupid curve at the freaking sawmill
Yes, yes. Oh, I
by
see you've been.
fixing the land.
I see you've been working on that switching yard.
Switching yard? Oh, the big one.
Yeah,
Yeah, a little bit. That's not going to line up properly, is it? Do I care?
not really.
Yes. No, yeah, I do care.
I think it looks
Demolish
alright.
only roads. What, you see what I'm doing over here?
No, I don't know where you are. I'm at the yard, the big one.
Oh, I'm at the sawmill.
Oh, are you? Fuck's sake. God damn it. Hang on. Maybe if I respawn. What's the respawn button? R? No, that's slide.
No, it's under G. I've got to go select it in the menu and hold the damn thing.
Of course.
Actually, hang on a sec. If you're in the game, I could probably do this. Oh,
Mm,
wait, no, I can't. I can only move me. Doesn't matter.
Oh, no, I'm back now at the, there's a porter here, Betsy. And
Yeah, I
there's a
haven't even I
logging?
haven't even moved it.
Hmm.
That's how it comes when you start the game.
Oh,
I don't even think I've powered it up even once because the track isn't connected anywhere yet. At least I
allow me
don't
to
think the
change
track's connected.
this. Grievous error. Actually, you want to know one of the engines they could add to the game? You know the narrow gauge Garretts?
I would like that, but I know they're not going to do it.
Oh, they might at some point in the future.
No, they've said what's on the list is what's in there. If you want anything else, it's probably going to be workshop mod content. Whatever's on their list is what we're getting, and there are no Garretts in there, unfortunately.
Re.
Yeah, I know,
Re.
Ree. This curve is going to be too tight, and I don't give a shit. Do, 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 do,
Yeah,
do,
I
do,
just stopped
do.
worrying about how tight curves were. I was like, ah, fuck, it's close enough. I'm not
I
exactly
didn't
gonna
even.
drive an Eureka up this fucking piece of shit of a way, because
Yep,
I walked the whole way from where the smelter was, right, all the way down to the coal mine. Because originally I wanted to focus on doing the ore mine line, and then I
yep,
was like, you know what, I'm gonna do the coal mine because that's the furthest. And
yep.
then
And you can connect to other things while you're on your way back.
exactly, and I'm like, how the fuck do I do this? Because the path leads all the way down, right, towards
into the valley.
into the valley. And then I'm assuming when you get up to where the smelter is, you've got to go up a grade. Or is that the height of the entire valley? It's flat nothing. You know, going from the coal mine, following along that pathway through the, passing by the ore mine, and then heading down to where that river is. Is it all just flat along there?
No.
No? So it's all topsy-turvy and shit.
I mean, there's a path you can follow that the devs have had, like when they were obviously testing something. Because there's a cut path through the hills.
Yeah, I can see that, but I'm going on the opposite side.
But I don't know about the opposite side.
Great. Well, this is fantastic.
So my old path to the coal mine followed what the devs had set out originally.
Yeah.
And then I decided to start changing it by just going over the mountain and coming down the long way.
The controls feel slightly different. I mean, I haven't driven the Porter in fucking ages. I've been mostly driving the Eureka that I've gotten as a test engine to see how tight the curves are. Look, if the Eureka can clear if the Eureka can clear a curve, it can clear anything.
Pretty much.
By the way, I've heard of this narrow gauge railway out in Fremantle, or whatever it was, in near Melbourne.
Fremantle near Melbourne? I got no idea.
No, there's a narrow gauge railway out that way, and they've got like fucking nearly 20 different engines.
Oh, yeah.
And a dozen and a half rolling stock, and the line used to be broad gauge, and then they converted it to bloody 3'6". I'm like, why? Why would you do this?
Probably because they wanted to preserve some of the 3.6 stuff that was being thrown out when the standardized thing.
Like, the track itself, like, is pretty much all broad gauge right into Melbourne, following along like a 16-kilometre track. And I'm like, dude, why even bother at that point? You could just triple gauge it and you wouldn't have this problem.
I mean, triple gauging requires a lot more work and a lot more testing. Oh. Sorry about the lag that's about to happen.
Oh, I crashed. Fuck.
Really?
I crashed.
Shit. Sorry about that.
Yeah,
I was
I
just
was
setting
like,
the
I was
track
just
down and it
about to
crashed.
like,
Okay.
I just took the brake off of the porter and I put the fucking full throttle on just as the server crashed.
Oh my god, I got no idea where the porter is.
It's at the giant yard,
No, okay.
and I've put it in reverse.
Oh god.
And it's gonna scream down that fucking line that's not even connected.
Oh crap. Well, there's not much I can do with that right this second.
Wait, where are you?
I'm up at the logging camp now.
Ah.
Let's go. Where was it?
Oh. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm glad that I'm glad that I didn't put the throttle on because I thought I did and I didn't. Okay, thank God. Oh, this is good. Fuck. No, why are you going? I didn't tell you to go forward. What the fuck?
It's alright, I grabbed control of it just in case it was moving.
Oh,
So I did the whole cancel the
fucking
movement speed up.
spooky train right now.
Want to make it slightly spookier?
Very spooky.
So I need to get there and then hook that up to the bit that I'm working on now. So it goes around this, because there's no way to get to the sawmill right now. Damn, what evil. You, because I can hear that from here.
Oh, I made it.
Nice. Yes, I can hear that.
Wait, mate, I'm like all the way at the fucking giant shunning yard.
Yeah, well, it's very loud over here.
Now you know how I feel when I drive the fucking Porter. Or any engine for that matter. Hey, no. I'm gonna put the brake on.
Did you? Doesn't
Yeah.
look very on to me.
Yeah, I put it on. I put the brake on. You can try driving it forward if you'd like.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Remember, I can turn the brakes off as well.
But I put the air brake on like the wagon here. It shouldn't be pushing it.
Oh, the Porter's more powerful than that. Though we are in realistic physics mode.
Oh.
So, I don't know. It shouldn't have done that, no, but still.
I'm still just here waiting for fucking knuckle couplers to come out.
That'll be a mod, there's no way they'll do it.
Of course it'll be a fucking mod.
That's more like it.
Right, so you're still at the logging camp, aren't you?
No, I'm at the sawmill again now.
I shall walk my way there. It's funny. This reminds me of playing Slender Man for some reason. Being at like primary school, getting onto the school computer, and then running Slenderman.exe or whatever the shit. And we had to like get around.
Slender Man as well.
What?
haven't heard about Slender Man in years.
Actually,
God,
funnily enough, I remember there was this one comic series. It was definitely from a deviant artist or whatever.
Yep.
But I remember this is a very early fucking 2000s or 2010s thing. I think it was around about 2013, 2014 when the whole series came out. And it was essentially a compilation of all these creepypasta-like characters in a comic series, right? And apparently they existed in sort of this alternate, fucked up, grim, dark world that was sort
Oh,
of a
yep.
reflection of our own, right?
Yep.
And normally they like considered monsters, like dark creatures, and they shouldn't cross over into our world because that'll lead to bad shit, right? And it already has in some circumstances because all the characters, like all the creepypasta characters, were considered real in this comics canon. And
Yep.
I can't remember what the fuck it was called. And there was like one human character. I think it was a guy or a female. I can't remember. And here's the thing: she had to teach all of these monstrous characters to try and blend in with everyone else because they'd gotten too well known to the point where Slender Man knocks on their doors and tells them, "Hey, you can't keep going around scaring people. You'll just, make the world more alarmist to our existence, right?" So Slender Man's like the adult, and you've got like Jeff the Killer and all that shit, right? Like Ben Drown and whatnot. And it really is kind of like a slice of life meets dark comedy.
Goldfish.
It really was weird. It really was. But it was entertaining, and I remember a lot of people doing comic dubs of it.
Of course.
In fact, I'm fairly certain it was like the whole comic series was meant to be, dubbed so people could read it and then put it on YouTube because that was quite big during the early 2010s. I'm not even sure you'd be able to even find that shit now.
I don't know, with my skills, I probably would be able to find it. Okay, just ignore the kinks in that rail and it's perfectly fine.
Yeah. But man, that was some early weird the early 2010s where it really was like a dark age for comics. It really was. There was not much archiving involved. Especially comics online. Like, some of the people that made an awful lot of content during the early 2010s just don't even exist anymore. Like,
I've just noticed the porter's got power.
Yeah?
Like, it's on, like, half regulator.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I've just looked over at the controls.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Its current speed is 0.1, but that means it is moving. Oh shit, might be the appropriate word. Oh man, how close to the end is it? Actually, I don't think it is. Well,
it shouldn't be. It wasn't moving when I last checked it.
All the brakes are on, so it shouldn't be going anywhere, but maybe it's just getting there real slow.
It's a spooky train. It really is fucking possessed.
So I might have to realign that to... I don't know how I'm going to make this curve.
Where did you go?
Oh, I'm over by the porter. Demolish that bit of rail, that bit of rail. And that bit of rail, because I want to do something else.
But I honestly get the feeling, right, that a lot of the creepypastas that we came to know, like the ones that succeeded after like some of the more like famous ones, were obviously designed to give like some of these online comics some more flavor. And I'm just like, oh yeah, I know where that's from, but most other people weren't aware of like the fucking dark comedy series that, existed at the time. Or slice of life comedy, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
This won't work. Alright, I can make it work. G, demolish.
Why? Okay, whenever I put the...
Is it defaulting to that speed?
Oh, no, it's not anymore. It was defaulting like 38 for a minute.
Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna make sure I've let go of control. That way it's not. Alright, let's see if I can do what I want to do here. Rails. Give it a switch out. I think that's actually not angled right, that one. Um, then again, I don't think I can make it work because I don't really care.
But no, I'm honestly, I think back to the comics that I like, these comic dubs of these characters I used to watch as a kid, and I'm like,
Yep.
that was some pretty fucked up shit that was just made light of.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this is meant to be super serious, super dark, and super edgy, and I'm just like, bro, bro, serious like takes like something incredibly serious and just waters it the shit down, but doesn't technically water it down. It's like diet. No, it's not even diet Pepsi. It's just Pepsi Max
Oh God.
versions of the characters. Here's the thing: it was actually enjoyable. I remember enjoying it a lot because it took the piss out of itself, but had enough seriousness that it was actually enjoyable.
Yep.
I'm not even sure what happened. I think the artist had like some sort of problems that were going on at home or some shit. Like they
A
couldn't
lot of
afford
artists
to
do,
pay rent
unfortunately.
or some shit. I don't remember.
Yeah, that does actually happen a lot. Um,
Not me though. I'm trash. I didn't. I live with my grandparents.
there's nothing wrong with that. I still live with my mum. Well, my mum technically lives with me, but we won't get into that. Um,
It's a very symbiotic relationship.
eh, she makes me
uh,
tea, and then she gets to live here. It's not
yay.
slavery. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's neo
Indentured
slavery.
servitude. Indentured servitude. No, I don't know what.
Oh, good god.
I bet you that looks absolutely horrible. I haven't turned around to see that yet.
No, no, that looks okay.
Oh my god, it actually worked. Bit of a
It
hitch.
worked.
Bit of a hitch, but that's kind of because I want a point to get out to go to that line where the porter's sitting. Don't think this will be loose enough. I think this is going to be too tight, but
Oh.
oh, he's already done it. That's all right. I'll get
Already.
rid of it.
No.
Where's my bit? Um,
Uh.
was it that one?
Oh.
Yes.
Shit. Okay.
It needs the
Um.
tiniest.
Um.
Your bit of roll looked pretty good.
There we go.
Can you see me when I'm putting rails down?
No, I can't.
So if I
Uh,
put a rail here, do you see me putting this down?
yeah, I do, but I don't see you stretching it out like it should normally. It's just a slight.
Ah.
It's like a tiny sleeper with a couple rails on it.
Oh, okay. See, I can't see what you're doing at all.
Well,
That's a no, that's a known bug with the game. You can't see what
so
the
you can't see me doing this.
I can't see anything going on at all. But
Ta-da!
it's magic.
Magic.
All right, so I need to go over there. Yeah, groundworks constant. Do 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 do.
That reminds me. Do you know the game Hearts of Iron 4?
Give me one moment. I have Hearts of Iron 4, so yes, I do know the game. I've probably never played it.
Funnily enough, there's a mod that's being worked on by a very, very well-known Hoi 4 player. His name is D-Shank, or whatever his name is. And
Oh
he's
yes.
currently making a mod for the game called Falling Star,
Ah,
which takes place roughly 66 million years before humanity or mammals ever existed.
ooh, interesting choice.
And he's filled the setting as a sort of fantasy-like setting. Like, it has dinosaurs and whatnot, but it also has dragons in it as well.
Does it have saurians?
I do believe that he plans on adding such things.
Basically, lizard humanoids.
Yeah, yeah, well, all of them are
So
virtually lizard humanoids. I mean, the thing is, right, is that he's relying on his commenters and subscribers to give him ideas for nations. So essentially, what he does, right, you're driving off.
Yep, sorry, keep talking.
Wait, you can hear me over that?
Yeah, it's because I've got my audio set up differently.
But no, he essentially allows his subscribers to um, make up like nations and whatnot, so he installs them in.
Yep, that's actually a cool idea.
And you should fucking read what, because he made a separate YouTube channel for it. And he calls the mod Falling Star.
I mean, for a start, there's going to be furries, of course.
Yeah, yeah. I actually submitted a piece, right, which was essentially took the idea of serpents, right, that had sort of higher intelligence, right, that were ruled
Ooh,
by like a queen or whatever it was, with a like a godly queen or some shit like that. And
sounds very much like the Naga race from World of Warcraft.
I know, but you want to know what the funniest thing is? As soon as he gets to mine, because he live streamed all the suggestions for nations or whatever.
Oh god, so you actually got to see it on stream. That's
Yeah, I
cool.
got to see it on stream, and I was watching it, and the topic of making the setting for like it was like a furry setting or whatever, and one of the fucking live streamers was like, "Ah, yes, this has drawn all the bloody furry or edgy furries out of their dark caves." Soon as they
The thing
got to
is,
mine, soon as they fucking got to mine, are you kidding me? All the other shit, all the other shit. Soon as like
c-
people, fuck's sake.
can we basically have anthro dogs, please? And
Actually,
then they get to
no.
yours and like, oh, here comes all the furries. No,
Yeah,
but you know what I
good
mean.
God.
So I'll read over that one. We don't care. Oh, here's the furry
In
stuff,
fact,
lizards.
the best thing is that some guy basically accused D-Shag of being like a scaly or whatever it is, and so like
Because
he
of
asked,
dragons.
yeah, yeah, there's dragons in it, and they're like anthropomorphic in a way, although humans don't exist yet, so you know it's technically not that.
Well, it's still anthropomorphic, but yeah.
But no, there's moth
Um,
people, there's moths. The dragons mostly are fighting amongst themselves, and the lore.
Mothman.
Well, it's honestly, I'm gonna have to send you the videos because there's like only a few of them thus far.
Oh, yep.
But people have been submitting like over like I think he had like something to the tune of like 150 submissions in his comment section
Ah.
for nations that people suggested. Well, I wasn't the only person. There was like tons of fucking ideas. It,
So,
it took him like a solid hour just to get through half of them, and then he just gave up because he felt as though his eyes were literally starting to become sore. Because he said on stream that he felt as though he'd read the entirety of the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
yeah,
Or
that's kind of, yeah. That's where I was thinking it would end up. So you see what I've done here?
yes, I have.
It's about the only set dressing we can do. Like, there used to be a track there and they've taken all the dirt away and it's collapsed.
Oh, huh, interesting.
Yeah, well, there used to be like a bridge thing there and that's all gone away now and it's just kind of the collapsed track.
Oh, interesting.
I was watching one of the devs streams and they did that and I was like, that's actually a good idea for set dressing. We can't plant our own trees and stuff yet, but we can do stuff like that.
Eh,
Like have a bridge and like have it half kind of fallen down, sort of.
eh. Hmm.
So instead of getting rid of the old track, because I was saying like leave your old track and just make it look unused anymore, you know?
Yes. But no, I find it really funny because people were saying, "Oh, this civilization that this guy submitted, you know, was like really edgy and overpowered." And I'm like, "Bro, most of the shit that people have submitted is edgy and overpowered. What are you talking about?"
Definitely. Do you want to bring the port around to the sawmill?
Yes, I shall do that.
I shall try and run ahead and set the points.
But I just still find that funny that as soon as it gets to my submissions, like, "Oh, it's furry bullshit, scaly bullshit." It's like, and then they're accusing D-Shack, the guy who made Falling Star, of being one as well. And I just find that way too funny. I think the most ironic thing is that everyone else was accusing each other of being a furry or a scaly. I just find that really funny.
Okay, that's really loud while I'm out here. Wait 1 second.
It's really loud whilst I'm in the bloody cab.
So I'm just going to jump on and then just go adjust my volume. Yep.
That's better.
Open volume mixer, grab that and drop it to at least there. Does that sound better?
Yes,
Not
that's
really.
much better.
Oh god. Alright, let's put it down to 11%. That's better.
I put mine down to 7 because, good God.
Yeah. Did I set these points properly?
Yes, you did.
Oh, thank god. We can go all the way to the logging camp now.
Yay! But no, like, when I was watching the stream, right, for his ideas, or like people's ideas on like, you know, nations for the game, like mod that he was making, there was this one guy who, after episode 2 happened, this guy submitted like a PDF file with like, it was like over 1,000 words long.
I fell off.
And it was like, oh.
So I just noticed something.
What is it?
Breakers were on.
Uh,
There. Now we'll get some speed. Wait, have I cut the trees down?
hopefully.
I don't think I have.
Never mind.
No, I definitely have not.
We shall plow through them.
Logging championships.
But no, people had some really fucking good suggestions for nations, like, holy shit.
Oh, for sure.
Ah, fuck.
Nah, I heard that.
We're good, we're golden, we can keep going, fuck it. We re-railed automatically.
I do like it when the locomotives re-rail themselves.
Just powered on through, we destroyed the flanges on the wheels.
Ah, who needs those?
Moving right along. Oh fuck. 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 Shit. We ran over a tree. Several trees.
Did it work?
We're derailed again and we've decoupled from our car and it's rolling backwards.
Oh, you probably should probably have left the brake on there for going up the hill. Oops.
Oops.
Do you want me to try and stop it, or you got it?
No, I got it, I got it, I got it. You just cut down all the trees and I'll go forward and re-rail this thing.
This tree's not cutting down, god damn it. Do I really have to remove the groundwork to do this? Nope, got it.
I have recoupled.
That's good. I might have another tree that I can't get rid of. Stand by. Hey, it
I
went.
like how I'm still derailed slightly.
Have you seen those mean pictures of people riding between two separate rails?
Yes, yes I have.
Like right down the middle.
Yes.
Love it. That's not the tree I cut down. Why is that one going down? Shit. Come on, there we go. And I'm stuck in a tree. Get out of my way.
But no, essentially, D-Shake, the guy that makes the is making the mod, I think he's only implemented parts of what Earth used to look like 66 million years ago.
Yep.
He's not added some of the continents, because otherwise it would just be this massive fucking map.
Yeah, so it'll be like a, not Pangaea, but something like that.
Yeah.
Rather large landmass at that time.
Yeah. Essentially, right before the meteor hit and wiped out the dinosaurs.
Oh, then. Okay.
Essentially, that's the date that we're going by, essentially. You've got like a
Yep.
few years before the game ends, and when the game ends, that's when the meteor strikes, and that's it. It's game over.
That's pretty cool. Can your civilization, find a way to keep themselves alive?
I don't know. That would have to be an interesting question.
Some sort of like big project that they're working on that will save them.
Oh, hell no. Probably not, because people will cry wolf saying, "Oh, it's too overpowered."
Well, yeah, that's big.
But no, in fact, one of the comments, right, on the live stream when he was like reading through stuff, when he got to mine, one of the other comments was like, "Where are all the shit nations? I want to see an underdog here." And I'm like, fair enough. Fair enough. In fact, that's actually something that needs to be considered. We need more underdogs in that mod.
We
But
have
no,
buffers.
he act like the guy Disha. He absolutely forbids any mammal creatures because mammals didn't really exist in large numbers back then.
Yeah, there's definitely some, but they would still be small like mice, so there wouldn't be.
Not noticeable enough to found their own country. That's
Did
for
that just
sure.
derail when you bumped into that?
Nope, still fine.
It looked like it hopped sideways. It's
It did for a second.
pretty cool though.
Yes.
So we can pick up some sticks and take them to the sawmill now, so it will work.
Yay.
So they're thinking about putting in tracks where where the platforms are,
Okay.
to make it a bit easier for people to line things up, because a lot of people are having trouble with it apparently.
Yeah. No, that's
So
very true.
they'll make it so you can delete them if you want to. So if you wanted to put like a circle there instead of a straight line through.
The question is, will it have a grade underneath it?
Well, since tracks will probably come with their roadbed initially with the spline update,
Well, good, because
apparently.
that gives people to have something to go off of.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah, actually, so yeah, that's a good point. I mean, if they can already do bits of track pre-built into the map. You see it at the start,
Yeah.
so it's doable.
But
Still
no,
wish you could stand on top of the locomotive.
yeah. Fuck's sake. But no, I still like the I still like the idea that this guy D Shaker's working on.
Yeah,
It's pretty intense. The amount of people that are making just these made up countries that are just for this one random setting. And here's the thing, it doesn't get that many views for the whole thing. There's like only maybe 1K per video and maybe 200 comments, and that's about it.
do the trick.
Yeah,
Yep.
spot on. Actually, how much money do I have? Could I buy some more flat cars? I could buy more flat cars. Flat car 2, flat car 3.
We are lined for dropping off logs. We'll have to back out of there when we get there, but
Lumber
yeah.
and rail beam. Log. Oh, I like how the logs highlight now and where you're supposed to drop them off.
Yeah, that's a good addition.
Yeah.
Because that tells you if your track's in the right spot for unloading, but not for loading. These don't have like marked arrow points where they're going to drop.
Yeah.
2 more, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. 1, 2, yeah. The first logs of this map. They've never had any deliveries yet. This is the first one. Yeah, 1 more? Yep. Fully loaded.
Sweet.
Brakes off. Ready when you are.
Throttle. We need throttle. Also, release the brakes at the front.
I have.
Excellent. Let's go.
I've seen how they get this carriage and stuff on top of the fire stacks. I know how they do it now.
How do they do it?
They have to build up a huge bit of groundwork to get up there.
Yeah.
Then they just re-rail it right at the top, and then delete the rail so it just falls onto the stack.
Oh.
I've been watching Heiss's videos.
Ah, yes.
Some of the stuff in the background of those videos is so stupid.
Yeah, I'm half expecting whenever I see some weird shit like that, I'm just expecting to see Master Chief and Halo T-posing on like a top of a tree or some shit. I don't know why.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool, actually.
Oh good god. What the fuck was that?
What was what?
I lagged out for a second, I nearly spasmed off the train.
Oh no! Is it because I'm standing up here?
I have no idea. Log, 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 log. So we're set to go towards the lumber mill? Oh, the log off? Yeah, the log drop off.
Yes.
Cool.
Oh, yeah, you gotta press enter to unload now, don't you?
Yes.
I don't know if I cleared the trees off this bit.
We shall full speed ahead anyway.
I think we're alright. Yeah. Look at this mess, me trying to work out where to go.
Hey, we figured it out in the end. Well, you did anyway.
I don't even know if we're going to make these turns. The next turn I wouldn't bother with, we'll just back out of here. Now, can I unload it on the go? Where is it? No? Other enter key, there they go.
Log, log, log.
Job's done.
Yay.
I like this much better with the stonework here. So they kind of really fall off. The lake is not as deep as it used to be. I used to be able to get underwater.
No?
Yep.
What is shallow now? Oh, no, I'm underwater.
Oh, hang on, can you crouch? Oh, you can crouch and go underwater. That's water effects.
I'm standing on a log.
Nice.
It's like that old game, Raft or whatever it is.
Oh, God. Now, question, would we make it out of here if we tried? I very much doubt that thing would make it around this curve.
Make it around the curve. Make it around the curve. Make it around...
Alright, I'll configure it to come around this curve, but good luck.
Fuck it, I'm gonna drive the engine full steam ahead.
Oh, Jesus, I'm still cutting trees.
No matter, we shall cut through them.
Oh, God. Now, should we go back and get more cars, do you think?
Oh, yes.
Oh, bull, that worked. This is realistic physics. Are you kidding me? Should have gone flying.
Realistic physics meets expectations.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me, I gotta tell you this one fucking 4chan post I saw.
Sure.
Okay, so there was this one guy, right, who had a really autistic cousin, right? This is like 2 years before COVID or whatever it is. And he goes over, he's like the typical smelly, bloody glue-eating, Thomas the Tank Engine watching autist, right? Real loud, has a speech impediment, right?
Yep.
His brother is told to hang out with his cousin. Well, no, not brother. His other elder cousin. So he does, and they watch Frasier on an old VHS tape or whatever it was.
Oh God. Yep.
And his autistic cousin sits in front of the TV watching it, and he's completely enamored by it. He's full focused on it, right? After waltzing into the room and wondering what he was watching. His elder cousin.
Yep.
He's, watching Frasier. His elder cousin laughs a bit. The autistic cousin looks over, looks back at the TV. You know, everything's said and done mostly.
Yep.
And then, of course, COVID hits, and then 2 years later, he goes back to his auntie's house. And surprise, surprise, the autistic cousin's the one that actually answers the door.
Ah.
So this is a bit of a surprise, and he's like, come in, let me take your coats for you. No speech impediment, nothing. He's like in a three-piece suit, right? And he's...
Yep.
The elder cousin can't believe this, right? He's absolutely shocked at, like, what's in front of him compared to what he saw 2 years ago, right?
Yep.
And apparently, in the 2 years that he had left his cousin, he had watched the entirety of Frasier.
Yep.
And he became a fucking Frasier clone.
Nice.
Like, after, like, watching the first season, he demanded that his auntie take him to, like, speech therapy lessons to remove that, awful lisp that he had. Or terrible speech impediment, or whatever it was.
Oh, yep.
Like, his elder cousin comes into the house, and he's fucking... listening to classical music that's, like, in the background. And the auntie's like, oh, yeah, he completely changed after watching Frasier. He even goes to, like, a fucking badminton club as well.
Oh God. I mean,
And
that's probably a good thing, but
he's
still.
part of, like, these really prestigious clubs, and he, like, researched every little reference and nook and cranny in detail.
Nice. With him, yep. I'm stuck in a menu. Gee, there it is.
So yeah, it's... I found that on, like, the TV board on 4chan, and I'm just thinking to myself, damn, this kid could have become the new Chris Chan, right?
Oh, he
Instead,
moved.
instead, he fucking became the next Frasier. It's like, dude, that has to be, like, the best outcome.
I missed.
And the fact is, right, he goes to, like, these fancy clubs and he references all this stuff that he's learnt from the show. No one
Yep.
laughs, but he does. And he's enjoying himself.
Hey, as long as he's enjoying himself, that's what matters. No, I keep
But
losing
here's the
the
thing,
tunnel.
he really does preach etiquette. He stresses to death, like, all this etiquette stuff that he's learnt from watching this show. And I can't help but not laugh. But fuck me, like, all the people that read the post were like, based if true. Honestly, I have to find that post, because I was mentioning it earlier to,
Did
the
you put a loop
guys.
on the back of that?
What?
Is there a loop on the back of that back car, or should I put one on here?
I believe I've already put one on the back car.
Okay, cool. I'll configure this. One's already configured. Good.
Switch
Good,
the
good.
points.
Oh, yeah, right. I can't.
Huh?
Hang on, I'll run up there and do it.
No, I got it.
Because they're preset points, I can't adjust them from the software.
Oh, by the way, yeah, there is a U-bolt on the back car.
Oh.
I'm gonna slam right into him.
I better turn the brakes back on. Oh, wait, I'm stuck out of the game. Oh, God.
Well, isn't this a fine mess of cars? My dangleberries. My dangleberries.
The hell? You must have done it.
Yep.
So saw 3 pins going at the same time. I was
Off,
like, what?
break, off, break, off,
So what do we
break,
got? We got
off.
4 logging cars and a cordwood car.
Yep.
Or, no, lumber car.
Exactly. The correct amount of cars.
For what?
Actually, funnily enough, I remember watching Frasier as like a toddler, right? Back when it was still on air.
I remember watching Frasier.
It's a very bloody weird show, I'll put it that way.
Yeah. And where are we set to go? Back out that way. All the way around, into there.
You know, I really want to go back and watch Frasier. I think my taste as an adult, I'd probably appreciate it.
Yeah.
Because I remember watching it as a kid and I thought, well, this is fucking boring, but I can't help but not watch it.
Yeah. That's something I haven't checked in a couple of days. Give me a sec, just gonna quickly check something. Going down, we want Railroads Online. Modelling Showcase, let's see what they've done. Oh, look at those locomotives on the bridge. Oh, and what kind of caboose is that?
Send the image.
Oh.
Send the image.
So, I don't know if you've heard,
Yeah.
but due to some problems with Discord,
Ah.
oh, it's a baggage post car. Oh, and baggage pickup things. You know the things that it grabs the thing while the car's going past?
Yes.
They're working on that. Baggage posts.
Ooh.
Ooh, indeed. And signs. Oh, look at all those. Anywho, yeah, so due to some problems on Discord, one of the developers has been kicked from the team.
What, really?
Yes. After some very bad comments. So, yeah.
Oh,
Mostly
is this to do
racist
with
and
all the
against
bloody...
gay stuff, LGBTQ, whatever it is.
Ah.
Yeah, all that stuff.
Right, okay, well, shit. I don't know which dev it is.
Neither do I, but we'll know when things start disappearing from the game. Because they have to remove all of his assets from the game.
Oh, fuck, really?
Yep, and replace them, which they're already working on.
What the fuck did he make, then?
I'm gathering probably a few of the locomotives, looking at some of the stuff this guy suddenly picked up doing.
Oh, don't tell me we're gonna have to remove the porter.
No, I don't think the Porter's one of them.
What about the cars, or the Eureka, or...
I've got a feeling it might be the Class 70.
Really?
Oh, hang on, and whatever that one is. With
Hang
a
on.
big saddle. It's like a big Porter. Like, it's got a big saddle tank, but it's much longer than a Porter. And it's taller.
Right,
So that must be one of the new engines they're working on.
Class 70. Oh, that's sad. I enjoyed the Class 7. I was looking forward to that fucking engine.
No, I mean, it looks pretty good in here by the looks of it. I like the Eureka model, that one looks cool too.
I wonder what he exactly said to piss people off. I really do.
Yeah. I didn't get to see much of it, but yeah.
I honestly do wonder the actual severity of the situation. So that's actually one of the things I was going to talk to you about. But
They have updated their denied ideas. It now has voice chat.
Really?
They're not gonna put in-game voice chat. Just use Discord, basically.
Why?
Because you've got Discord. Why do you need in-game?
Well, what if people don't have fucking Discord, dumbass?
Yeah, but the thing is, everyone's got Discord. Discord's free. You don't have to pay for it.
Yeah, but every modern game should have a speech implement into it, regardless.
I'm one of those people who's no. I mean,
Why?
really, there shouldn't be any communication in the game unless you're right next to someone.
Well, I find that rather stupid.
Well, I mean, there's no radios in this time, so you'd have to be standing next to them for they'd be able
Yeah,
to
but
hear you anyway.
you fucking
Which
make it like Gmod. There's no radios in Gmod and people bloody talk to each other. I fucking despise that. I really do. Because that's like authoritarian levels of like fucking
I
policing
mean,
people's speech. No, fuck that.
I'm definitely in their camp because it's a good idea. But
No.
yeah,
No.
yeah. How would voice chat work in this game?
You
Like
press
we're doing
Y,
it now?
you press Y, and you hold Y, and you speak into the microphone.
Yeah,
Like
but
Gmod did this, fucking Source, bloody Valve did this.
yeah,
And it
why have?
works.
But you've got Discord.
No, fuck
Yes.
Discord.
Up to you. But yeah, no. I hope they don't ever put voice chat in it because it won't make sense.
Oh, that's so much bullshit. Because the problem I have, right, is like random people coming onto the server, right, and there's just no coordination at all. Unless you have Discord. And I'm not fucking talking to some random cunt on Discord so he knows my IP address. Bugger off.
How would
Sure,
you
he
know
can
your
look it
IP
through
address?
Steam, but fuck that. Oh, no, like, every modern
How,
game should have a fucking speech system. That's just
you
stupid.
you do know the speech system would open your IP up
Okay,
more than
fair
Discord
enough.
does.
Fair
Discord hides
enough.
your IP.
But still, every modern game needs to have a speech system, needs to have a text,
No.
like, texting system. Yes, it does.
I'm definitely in the other camp that a lot of them don't need it. But yeah,
See, this is the real apex of Railroads Online.
man, that looks cool. So let's do we can get cards loading up there.
Oh, it was, but I fucking missed it. Give me a minute.
Screenshots. What's other people been up to? It's a Brill rail car. I like that.
Alright, okay, so this close enough?
Ooh, the
Should
dual
be.
bridge.
Yeah, it's close
Ooh.
enough.
Okay, so we won't get a beta test build this week for the spline update. It'll have to be the next week. They're still tidying some things up. Do I want to join the team? Oh no, no fucking way do I want to help. Sorry.
Well, why not?
Because I don't want to try and run another Discord. I run enough of them as it is.
Ah, fair enough. Wait, how many Discords do you fucking run?
1, 2, 3, 4, about 6.
Jesus Christ.
I'm only ever active in a couple of them. This is one of them, but yeah. I can go there. That's nice.
I'm gonna go forward a bit. Take the brake off, put the brake on. Just need to bring that last car in. And stop. Yes.
Where was I? Modeling showcase. That's what I'm looking for. See if I can download these pictures and then share them. Which ones did I download last? I've been posting them into Railroads Online as I go, but oh yeah, they're bridge ones. Those bridges are apparently nearly ready, so they'll be part of the spline update, I'm sure. Oh, good not see that.
So wait, did the guy did the dev that get kicked, right, request that all of his copyright be returned to him?
No, I think it's more like they don't want his stuff in their game anymore
Why?
because that's how bad whatever he did was.
Ugh. Well, fucking tell him to get
Because
over it.
that they don't have to immediately remove the stuff. They are just doing it. They're phasing it out.
Oh, that's some serious bull. I fucking disagree with that heavily. I don't care if he's a shithead. I deal with enough shitheads at work, enough as it is. And I can tell you this, like, the one thing that you can do to piss them off the most is by keeping their shit in the game and telling them that they can get fucked.
I don't even know what locomotive that is. Save image. It's renamed something else cool. Oh, I was downloaded then.
Ooh, well, we're getting a pretty heavy load now. Jeesh. The engine can feel it.
Wait, hang on. What? I need to see these signs immediately. Show me the textured model. Yard limit, stop, property, derail. Look for trains, D. I was just reading something, right?
Yeah,
So in this bunch of text about the signs as he's posting a picture of them.
yeah.
Second sheet done. I am legion. We are many. Since they can't all be seen in the collection for now,
Mm,
new additions are whistle signs for bridges, tunnels, and curves, stations, and crossings.
interesting.
The word tunnel is in the middle of that. So, that's a good sign. Flange signs, second row, derail sign, which is pretty cool. Section boundary, milepost, property boundary signs, and rail rest front. These should be placed about once per mile. Huh. Save image to the desktop so I can share it quickly. You're not waiting for me, are you?
What? No, I'm loading up the wagon, or whatever, the wagon's still...
You know what? I might hop onto that middle carriage just to
I don't
come
think
with.
the... what was it? The... Lumber... Iron rail beam... These cars here, the one that you're standing on, that can't take logs, can it?
No, this is only for
Right, that's fine, that's
beams and
fine.
stuff. Yeah.
That's fine.
Save image.
Oh, shit, firebox is cold. God, there's so much, like, I kind of knew this shit would happen. I knew some bullshit drama was going to happen in this fucking game. I swear to fucking God. I'm so over this bullshit.
I mean, we're lucky we still have a Discord community for it. They were seriously thinking of just canning that.
Really?
Which would have been... yes, because it was that bad. That's not a porter in the background. If it is, it's some weird variant.
Are they removing the porter?
No.
Are they removing this version of the porter?
I don't know, but I doubt it, because I haven't seen any work of it being done.
So I swear to God, if they remove some of the assets and keep the others, I'm not supporting this game. I'm not going to support it. I'm not going to fucking play it anymore. They can shove it up their ass.
Hang on, what was that? If they what?
If they keep up with this drama bullshit, I'm not playing their game anymore.
Well, you know, but the drama's gone now. They've gotten rid of the problem. They have
No, they
removed them
haven't.
from the
No, they
team.
fucking haven't. If they were
Yeah.
actually concerned about it, right, they'd leave the assets in, they would have told this guy what for, and told him to fucking can and pull his head in.
And then he would go after them legally and they wouldn't be allowed to make the game anymore. They're doing the correct thing for the community.
Yeah, well, I'm the kind of person who's of the opinion that you should die standing.
I like that. That's pretty cool. Ah. Interesting. Wow, some of the other parts of these resources they got in here are pretty cool.
We're going down the wrong line.
I never set anything, sorry. I was busy getting the things off Discord.
Ship power and power forward, power forward, power forward.
Attempting to reconfigure. Okay, now I understand why they're not doing voice chat.
Why?
Because it will make the game, like the connection between people, lag a lot more.
Well, fucking optimize your systems better. Jesus Christ.
But Unreal Engine doesn't have that system. They'd have to build it from the ground up,
Well, then
and they don't
build
know what
it.
they're doing.
Well, then get
They will be
someone that
text chat, though.
does.
No, they'll put text chat in. That's all you need.
Ugh.
Like Minecraft. What more do you need?
So I just seriously take issue with the limiting of speech systems, because I'm just like, nah, I've had fucking too many experiences where, you know, this kind of behavior breeds really shit behavior. Granted, any behavior that has a communication system or doesn't have one, it's gonna breed it regardless.
I think most gamers this day will just use Discord. It's what's available and it's free. That's what I'm going to use.
Yeah, well, I never liked Discord. I still don't like Discord. I think their policies are shit.
What policies?
You don't know Discord like I do. Bunch of
Hmm.
wankers that run the damn thing.
I've realigned the switch for you.
Ah, cool. Yeah, need to run to the cat of the engine. Oh, that
Sorry,
shits me off. Because I was really hoping for, like, you know, a voice system where you could communicate, and a text system. We're not getting that. Instead, what we're getting is a massive reduction in all the stuff that we've, you know, gotten thus far.
What do you mean thus far, though?
Well, fuck me. I'm going to miss the Class 70. I'm really going to miss
No, no,
that
no,
engine.
no. They're not removing it. They're replacing it with a new model that isn't made by that guy.
Ugh.
So it'll be good. All good, but yeah. It'll still be here, it just won't be the original model, and it'll actually apparently be better.
Be better, quote unquote.
I mean, they have to rebuild every locomotive and every carriage to work with the spline update anyway, so...
Seems like this dev they booted needs a good fucking beating of the head in.
Yeah, trying to ruin people's fun, eh?
No, because here's the thing. I understand, right, as an actual train driver and, you know, somewhat entertainer, because that's what I've kind of become, you know, with all the other duties, is that you've got to keep the passengers happy. So you've got to keep the public happy. You don't keep them happy, they fucking will have your guts.
Yep.
And that's kind of what's happened to this guy. And he obviously needs to be sat down in a boardroom and told off.
They did, and then they kicked him because of the things he has said. And they are really bad, apparently.
I'm not moving forward.
There's no need to. Unloading these ones.
Alright, fair enough.
Do you want to unload a couple so you get some money?
Yes, please. How do I do this?
Press enter.
Oh,
There you go.
okay. So you just highlight it, enter.
Oh, hang on, someone just had a new idea. What is it?
I swear to God, if I find this motherfucker, I'm gonna beat his shit.
Oh, I like what these guys are saying in the chat.
What is it?
In Discord, they're saying, ditch text chat entirely. Use telecommunicate with telegraph. So you have to go to a telegraph post to get your message.
Oh, fuck. You know, add that in as a joke. I'll find that funny. I find that funny. I find that funny. Fuck. Too bad for them, I have a fucking Telegram code book that I'm gonna use.
I actually have one of those.
It'd be really funny when people try to communicate to each other in different versions of Morse code.
Yeah, because you got slap Morse, you've got proper 4-keyed Morse, you got semi-keyed Morse,
And then you
you've got
have,
aviation Morse, which is even faster. It's a variant of
yes.
slap, but you put your own style into it, so people know who they're listening to. It's weird. I was talking to a guy who was in the war doing the coding.
Did I get any money from that? Yes, I did. Oh, I got a fair bit of money.
Sweet. Yeah, we're playing on realistic physics, but casual industries. So it's like 1-to-1. You give it one log, it gives you, 10 of those. It helps if you're on the train.
Yeah, I fell off.
I saw that. Right, I'm just going to post these pictures to the Discord. Our Discord. Let's see. Desktop, please, and then let's edit these so they fucking work. Properties, what are they? PNGs, JPEG. Oh, I'm missing one of the sign pictures. Here. Discord. Modding joke. No, modeling jokers. Spiffy. Save image. I don't even know if these pictures are going to work because I might have saved it wrong for me. No. And they are coming to Discord shortly. Cameras online. Grab just the top one. I'm just going to dump them in all in one go. Here we go. Uploading 10 files. Whether all 10 will work, we'll find out. And looks like they worked. There you go.
Spot on.
Eat. Do you want me to load that while you have a look at those pictures?
Yes, please. Pictures. Where are they?
Railroads Online.
Yeah. Mm. Okay. So that's the new Class 70 that they're working on.
Oh, is that a Class 70, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Move. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so they're working on like some sort of 060 Sandfly, the new Class 70 or whatever it is.
Mm.
Okay, yeah, the new Class 70 looks alright. I
God
will
damn it.
say it looks a lot more gritty than the original.
I think they're actually going to do something, especially later on in the game. We're going to get multiple versions of everything. Like we'll get like a grungy version of all the carriages, like covered in
Actually,
rust and rotten wood,
uh,
because we'll be able to buy them from like used or brand
okay,
new, which would cost twice as much, 4 times as
okay,
much.
okay, okay.
Ooh.
That's a fucking that's a 260 Mogul. That is a 260 Mogul engine.
Oh,
You have my interest. There's a very good reason why I'm interested in that one.
right.
Actually, I just need to go to the loo. I'll be back in a minute.
Okie dokie, I'll try and get these loaded in.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
What's
What?
up?
um,
Is that
it's
is that clear?
oh my god, no, it's not. It's glitching throughout all the coaches, and it looks like they're derailing.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's it. You're in, not mine.
Uh, um, uh,
Wish me luck.
do it again. Bring it over towards where the cars are.
Oh, I put it too far away anyway. Demolish all
What the fuck?
facilities, fire depot, because we need some more fiber.
Oh my god. Oh, oh shit.
So you can't even help me line this up. I'm just going to do it myself.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wish me luck, because I'm about to drop it
Oh,
again. Is that in
oh,
the right spot to take a delivery? Oh, heck yeah.
oh,
Look at
hell
that.
yeah.
I'm just going to
Sweet.
unload this one here to get off.
Yeah,
Oh, we
this
don't need
is
more.
good.
We don't
Load
have
it.
to, because look at this one. No, this one's good. There's tons here. Oh, God.
More
It's filling the
firewood.
house up with wood. The house is filling up.
How much money does that actually net me?
Not
No
that
money.
much, but it gets you money.
I didn't get any money from that.
That's
What?
weird.
I didn't get any money. What the fuck? Got ripped off.
Ooh,
Beeve. Very much boo. What the fuck?
yeah.
Actually, I wonder if I do that again. Give me a second. I'll
Yeah,
do
go
it.
right ahead.
I'll do that again. I'll fill it up. I'll unload it and see how much money I actually get.
Yep.
Unless these are like your cars, and they
That
only accept like you unloading them.
well, that wasn't a thing, but you're right. I've got 1520.
I have 1690.
You got more money than I do.
Yeah, what is this fucking Centrelink payment? But mate, like speaking of that fucking dev guy that got fired, if I fucking find him in real life, I'm gonna fucking hoos him with half a brick.
Oh God.
I will fucking hoos him.
I mean, you'll never find him because he'd probably be an American.
I
Um,
will fly over there and I will fucking hoos him with half a brick. Because a
oh
full brick
God.
is not deserving of a cunt.
Mm. No, I think my chocker's on firewood in that thing. Right.
No, I'm not getting any money from that at all.
Ah, neither am I.
That's
Weird.
fucking weird. They're
All
ripping
right,
us off.
maybe they've fixed it so you can't do that anymore.
Oh,
Just load and unload immediately.
oh, that's
But
some
still,
serious bullshit.
it makes firewood, so at least the locomotive will work.
Yeah. Oh, remember what, like when you couldn't even get fucking firewood when you first spawned it in,
Yes.
and you had to like fucking click above the firewood button just to get firewood. How
Yep.
absolutely rage inducing that was.
You know what? Excuse me for 1 second while I test the theory.
Sure.
Yeah, I got $10 each log for that, so
Fuck.
yeah.
What? Oh,
Might
this
be a
must may.
client issue thing.
Oh, maybe. What? Hang on. How many cars did you buy?
Two?
Maybe the car. Maybe it corresponds to like the cars.
But this would have been the car you bought, because this is the one that was in that first slot with the slat one. This one.
Yeah.
So that's your car, not mine. These two would be mine because these came out of the second one.
That's a brain aneurysm inducing thought.
They're also going to make the tracks you have to pay for at some point.
Oh no.
But they'll give you
No.
they are adamant they'll give you like a creative mode where it doesn't cost to put the track down as well.
Oh,
So
what about?
you could have it or not.
Yeah, but
I'll
here's the...
definitely want to play with it because it'd be fun.
No, because you only start for like $2,000. What are the tracks gonna cost you like $1 each?
I think there'll probably be other ways of making money by that point.
It better
But
goddamn well be.
perhaps you'll get paid for the trees you chop down.
Oh my god, can you imagine? That's gonna be like a fucking theory video when they do that. It's like, oh yeah, now just you get money from chopping down trees. How much money do you get from just chopping down the entire forest manually?
Yep.
Let's be real though, they probably get like fat stacks.
I mean, you would. Trees cost a fucking ton of money.
Oh hell yeah! It is like the tree trade is just absolutely full of fucking people that will just try and milk as much money out of you as possible.
Look, did I get the buffer in the right spot for it to actually work?
Well,
Heck yeah. Well, bust my buffers.
oh my god! By the way, what do you think of the new Thomas the Tank Engine series?
I haven't seen it, and I don't think I
No,
want to, judging by what other people.
Emily just gets like one line in season 2. That's it.
Want me to see
No, no, like
it?
like the whole plot, right, of the show is that Thomas, Percy, and a bunch of other like tank engine characters go to school to
Yep.
learn how to become big express engines or whatever it is. Emily's the teacher, Sir Topham Hatt's the principal, And it feels like a weird cross between a. It feels like a weird watered down version of My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Fuck that
That's
book.
how it feels.
Yep. How are we doing on
It's
that
essentially My Little Pony:
film?
Friendship is Magic, but with none of the pizzazz.
Oh,
None.
God. Oh, what did you think of that last picture with him on the bridge?
The what? Oh,
The
oh
last.
yes. I
Yeah.
fucking love that. That's the mogul.
Oh, right. So you see the carriage behind it, the state car, like the one we've got here?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's a new model of the state car because the stakes on this one are straight. The ones on that one are all wobbly.
Are
Have a look at
they?
the picture.
Oh, they
The
are
ones on
too.
the yeah. So that's like the more rundown version with a rust on it, where this is kind
Mm.
of brand new. This
Wait
may
a.
be one of that guy's models too, so these might disappear completely, but we'll see.
Ugh. Well,
And
as
be
long as
replaced
they
with ones
make
like
new
that.
models and add them back in, I'm not
So
going to be too salty.
we're not going to lose anything. They are replacing all the models. That's what they've said.
That shits me
Well,
off.
yeah. But I mean, heck, that's the new carriage in that picture that I want.
I just.
Whatever this mail van is, I want it.
It makes me wonder, right, when they have the mail station and the passenger stations, right?
Yep.
Um, is there going to be like set track?
How
Like
do you mean?
going from one railway station to another,
Right, yeah.
implying that they're probably going to add like new track assets as well, probably. Like when you
Yep.
start
I
up
know
the
what you mean.
map, is there already going to be like set track for you to fiddle with, or
So apparently in the new Spline update there will be some set track, but I think that's only because it's going to be such a massive update.
because I honestly would love to see track like going from one station to another, and you just have to add to it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Like there's already pre-existing railway networks, and that's where we get the old rolling stock from.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool actually. I'm pressing backwards, but I'm going for what the dick? I'm running away from you.
Wait, what?
I'm running that way, and it's throwing me towards you.
Oh.
There we go. Finally. Weird ass game. Nope, I fell in the carriage. Oh, there we go. I better check if we can figure, shouldn't I? We good. Yeah, but I do like that picture of the trestle and stuff. And that the bridge is going to have walkways. Or not, depending which version you want.
Eh.
These are some of the signs. I just got launched.
Did you?
Yep,
Oh, I can see you.
keeps launching me forwards. No, I want on the carriage, damn it.
I'm still
No,
I'm still a bit miffed that when we restarted the server, like this one, and oh,
yep,
you fell down.
yep.
Hang on.
That's all good, I'll catch up. Hit, hit,
It's the fact that
and I
all of
jumped off the other side.
fuck's sake. Is the
Because
fact that
it's springing me.
all that track work I did on your server is just gone now. Just
Well,
like
it's not. It's backed up in it. It's backed up in a save, but there's the. Oh, for God's sake! I keep falling through the garages. No, stay on the fucking thing, you piece of shit. Eh.
Thomas had
Right,
never been so enraged before.
well, yes, he has. But
Actually,
anyway,
funnily enough, I was actually reading, or no,
for God's sake!
reviewing
Every time I
the.
move forwards, it throws.
I was watching a review on the Thomas the Tank Engine Railway series, or Railway
Oh,
series,
yep.
or whatever it was, and I was surprised to see how much of a cunt Thomas was.
Yeah, he's a bit, isn't he? Thomas had never seen such bullshit.
Like the one off day where he's actually fucking nice to people. Actually, here's a crack theory about Thomas, right? Or the Railway series. What if their personalities are actually based on what their drivers are like on that particular day?
Well, that's a good point.
And we overshot it. Never mind, we shall go forward. Come on, stop. Stop. Alright, let's see if I actually get any money from this. Give me a minute. Oh, hang on. You know how I unloaded all that wood from before?
You didn't get any money, did you?
No, the money has only just come in.
Okay. So you've unloaded this one. What about this one?
Alright, hang on. Okay, no, the money came in. The money came in.
Weird.
But I have to refresh it to see it. Yeah, I have to refresh it. It's a fucking...
Huh.
Why? That's some serious bullshit, man.
Say when.
There we go. Ow. A log fell on my head. I'm not getting any money as the logs fall in, but
Only when
I
you
refresh
refresh
it.
the...
Yeah, I refresh it and it changes. I'm getting
Alright, so
$10 per log.
that's a data to client problem, so yeah. That's fine. That's something they will fix. How many logs we got in there? 19 of 100. God, look at the piles over there. They're nearly full.
Oh yes, excellent. But I'm nearly back. I've got like maybe one more log load and then I'll be back to like $2,000.
Nice.
And this is US dollars. Sweet fucking stick, boy.
I kind of want a caboose on this thing so I can sit in it.
What level do you need to be to get the caboose?
Maximum level? I don't know. Let's have a look.
3. I can actually buy one. I bought one.
I saw it pop in the background while I was in the menu looking. They still have the hand car in here? Cool. It's really good for when you're making tracks for like zipping around the place.
Oh, have you seen the handcart ride from Derail Valley?
No, I haven't.
Oh my god, there is a handcart in Derail Valley, and you can make it go up to like fucking ludicrous speeds.
Oh god.
No, I'm serious.
I mean, the one in here has no top speed.
Oh god. So just like the one in Derail Valley, where you can just go ludicrous speed.
Pretty much. I want to go forwards, damn it! Why is this train suddenly solid when I want to walk that way? I can't even go through it. It's a solid wall. You'd have the fucking way, can't there? We fine. Loggy. Clearing out a couple of these trees. There we go. Get in. Great.
Off my nose.
Itchy?
A little bit. Actually,
Yeah.
funnily enough, I know this guy called Bullfrog at the Rally Museum. Right? And
Yep.
he had a mate of his. Now, this guy is like in his 80s now, nearly his 90s.
Yep.
And he knew a guy who actually worked on a logging railway not too dissimilar to this.
Huh.
Or like not too dissimilar to like your average logging railway anyway. And
Yep.
I asked him, well, what was his opinion about like, the climax? And I shit you not, he said to me the climax was one of probably the best engines because you could literally draw dirt lines in the ground and the engine would follow it.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't even just it would continuously follow that dirt line. You dig little fucking divots in the ground and it just follows it.
Nice. That's what they needed in Canada when they needed some power down the street. Draw
Yeah.
some lines on the road. There you go.
I'm just gonna reverse a little to get this lined a bit better.
Lined? Oh, with the carriage.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not doing something to the track. I don't know what you're talking about.
Log. What's the fucking time? 10:30. Jeez.
Yeah, it is. Jeez. Where'd that go?
Yeah, where the fuck did the time go? Hey, yo, where he go? Oh, no, no, no. Oh, for fuck's sake. Didn't mean to press that one.
I may or may not have modified something.
What have you modified?
You'll see when you go back down the track.
I'm guessing you've made it into like a Disneyland theme park ride.
No,
Oh?
but this is ridiculously long for what I've done. But anyway, Eh, get out of the way, you stupid. Oh, frick you, tree. Seriously, frick you.
Trees. Who doesn't like our native friend, the tree?
Right this second, me.
Well, look at it this way. At least we're not dealing with Florins or Seedranians or some other sentient plant group.
That is true.
Because good God, if we had to deal with any of that. In fact, maybe
Yeah.
they should add that as like a bit of like random bullshittery for like a joke or whatever at some point, like April Fool's joke. Have all the trees that you like you cut one tree and then all the trees start attacking you.
Tree ants. You just hear a horn and a bunch of trees come flying down the hill.
Yeah, it's fucking ants.
Oh,
Though I'm not gonna lie, the scene where the Ents show up and like just absolutely wreck Mordor early on and set them like way back is just way too funny to me. Like, not only is it like a really cool scene, but can I ask a question? Where the fuck did those other trees go? Like the other Ents that didn't join in on the attack.
Yeah,
Where the hell were they?
that's a good point.
That tree pussy just too good. They just ignored the entirety of like the War of the Five Realms, whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
It's like, world-ending catastrophe. I sleep. Couple of my mates get chopped down. Real shit.
Good question. What does that look like if I put one up here? Okay, it looks weird.
Oh, I see. You improved the railway line.
Eh?
Wait, no, it's the same. Fuck am I
No, I've
talking
done
about?
I've done nothing to the track. I'm doing some quote unquote set dressing
Nah.
because that is my type of thing. I enjoy it.
Actually, how long have I been recording for?
Do you like my house?
I don't see where your house is. Oh my god!
See ya.
What the fuck?
I added a walkway so you don't fall
Oh!
off.
That's a nice house, not gonna lie. It's like, you know, worth nearly $1.5 million.
I'll gladly take that if you're willing to pay me. Love the tree that's in the middle of it.
See, here at O'Brien Real Estate, this house will sell for at least $2 million. I'm gonna give you a $1.5 million discount. Think of that. You are getting this house for at least $5 million off the mark.
But you can open the windows on this
No,
thing.
not $5 million. What was it? Yeah, 500,000. Yeah, yeah.
I can put like a little path down from the house down to the thing. Variable so I can make an adjustment.
Oh yeah.
Oh no!
Oh. Oh no! Our table! It's broken!
I don't even get what that meme is.
No,
Never heard of it before.
it's these fucking kids, right, that decided, oh, it's a great idea to put a bunch of bricks on a glass table and play Jenga with them.
Yeah, I don't know about playing Jenga, but I mean, if you put bricks on a glass table, you expect it to smash.
Yeah, but dude, they're kids.
I mean, glass has this fun thing it does when you put it on tempered glass. Sorry, brick has this. That's
No, it's the fact that there's this one guy in fucking Holdfast that keeps spamming that meme, or at
oh
least kept
god.
spamming it for so fucking long. Actually, that's a good question. I need to check that. Slow the train. It'll stop on its own, I'm sure. Yeah, cool.
I need signs, I need lanterns or light posts,
We
you know,
actually
like gas
have
lights.
100 lumber and 100 beams.
Sweet, so we're full on that, are we?
Yes.
So we need to set up another train with the other carriages.
Actually, how many logs do we have in the log pond?
We said like
Boing,
30.
boing, 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 boing. We have 28 logs.
Oh,
Oh, I'm starting to get tired of doing this.
yeah, it is a bit, isn't it? That's why I've started just messing around and making a house.
Um, I can go for maybe about 20 more minutes, and then I'll log off.
Yep.
I'll do one more log run.
You can stop and see what I've built.
Excellent.
Hopefully what I've done doesn't derail you. Shouldn't do.
Oh, that reminds me, I had KFC for tea tonight.
Oh, I do love a bit of KFC sometimes. Hashtag not sponsored, but hey, call me.
I do like a bit of KFC. My favourite meal is the tenders box.
Yeah, I get that now. It's just easy, isn't it?
It really is. Fuck eating bones.
Yeah.
I don't want any of the bones in my goddamn chicken. I want boneless chicken.
So we can take stock of the damn number I needed. Six by the way.
What in the devil are you doing over there?
I'm quote unquote set dressing. So yeah, I got a path all the way to the logging camp now.
Sweet. What's in here? I gotta see the goddamn house. Ah, shit,
Dirt.
yeah.
I keep dirt in this house.
This is the dirt farm. The dirt farmhouse.
Yep, pretty much. But this is about the best set dressing I can do with the stuff I've got.
Dude, you want to know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of like finding an abandoned fucking railway building and there's just a mound of like pigeon shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
That is the exact thing you see whenever you go to like one of these abandoned railway buildings in the middle of nowhere in Australia. It's just this, but there's shit. It's like guano. Close that because I get flashbacks from the smell. My nostrils are itchy.
Your nostrils know the smell. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely disgusting. It was like that one time when I was on vacation quite recently, and I went to Mandurah or whatever it was called.
Munduru? So look it up.
Manarua, or whatever it was called.
Oh, yep.
And there was this beautiful, absolutely immaculate water tower, right? Stone foundation, metal top. Built
Yep.
probably somewhere in the 1920s, 1910s. I
Yep.
go inside of it, following from the like pond that it had, like this massive dried up pond lake with like a pump that had the pipe going to it into the water tower, right?
Yep.
But the water tower had itself its own well. And the
Yep.
ladder into the well was just a rusted piece of shit that had no, like, steps on it left. But the whole
Yep.
thing was just filled with shit.
Yeah.
And that was like a 30-foot hole. Or like, not even 30 foot, probably 60 foot.
Yep.
And the half of it was filled with shit. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I had to walk back because I couldn't see anything else down the fucking hole. I'm off again.
Yep.
But no, I think one of the saddest things was when I went to this town or whatever it was. They had this absolutely massive goods shed that was next to the
Yep.
station, and half of the shed had collapsed.
That
And it
sounds
was,
like Kapunda, but without the collapse, because it hasn't fully collapsed yet.
yeah. Funnily
You know
enough,
what this house needs? I know what this house needs.
Funnily enough,
Oh,
the SAR, South Australian Railways, actually had a bunch of preset building plans for all their stations and water towers and tracks and crossings and everything else.
yep. I've seen them because the Peterborough and Crystal Brook station were the same.
Yeah,
Except Crystal Brook had the middle section missing because it didn't need a canteen kitchen because the pub was so close.
pretty much. Isn't that fucking funny? It's like, oh, I feel a bit hungry. Oh, well, I'll just go across to the pub.
Back in the day, yeah, that's what you could do. I've added something extra here now when you come back.
But also not mentioning the fact that a lot of railway drivers were a very, very depressed bunch and they all took to drinking to cope with their depression.
Yes, that is unfortunate things. Don't you start doing that.
Actually, most people were under the assumption I drank alcohol. For some fucking reason. Maybe it's
Why?
just my ranting. My unhinged ranting. Maybe that gives it away.
Well, I mean, maybe.
Maybe that gives the illusion that I'm, like, obviously drunk or something. Actually, speaking of drinking in bars, I remember getting myself a not a lemon lime, a raspberry. Like, one of those red sort of soda drinks, right?
Yep.
And this is at the Williamstown pub in South Australia. And I'm there, and I'm just, about to go play some pool, maybe play the hunting game, maybe a little Daytona.
Oh man, I remember Daytona. God, that
Yeah, I
is
think
stuck in my memory.
they still have the Daytona game in the
I'm gonna
pub.
have to go there. I'm gonna have to go there now because I need to hear that.
I
Do
also
do do
think.
do 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 do.
Oh, they actually have a free one at the Motor Museum at Birdwood,
Oh heck yeah!
and it's only like $10 or something entry to go into the Motor Museum, and you can just endlessly play Daytona for the entire day.
That is the only reason why I need to go there now.
And here's the thing: it's dual player. There's two
Yeah,
seats.
you used to be able to hook those machines up and have 16-player races. I think.
Really?
Yeah, like
Holy
the
shit!
original one of the versions of it had that. I just noticed something. I will show you when you get here. Or point out when you get here so you can see it.
But no, that's my childhood memories, or no, teenage memories. Teenage memories. It's literally going to the pub after I'd finished primary school, late primary school. This is going off to see my mum work at the pub,
Yep.
and then helping her do the dishes. And then once that was done, I could have my tea because I'd worked. I well wouldn't necessarily worked. I volunteered, but I got tea as a nice little tidbit on the side because
Ah,
my
yes.
mum and the owner were good friends with each other, so I got free food essentially.
Nice.
Once I'd done all the tasks they'd asked of me.
Yep.
In fact, I actually managed to piss off the actual lady who was supposed to do the dishes. I actually did the job better than her as a kid, and she got so pissed off. I mean, to be fair, I probably would be pissed off too if some schmuck of a kid came in and stole my job, but I mean, she wasn't really doing anything the entire time, so Mum got me to do that.
Ah.
And I always kept my eye on the sauces and gravies for Mum as well in case they burnt.
Yep.
As well as I'd keep an eye on how many like items like plates and whatnot would go through the kitchen,
Yep.
and just make sure no one was pulling any dodgy shit. But no, getting back to the actual story, I remember going into the pub there once, and my mum hadn't been working there for like several years, and it was in like a new owner.
Oh, yep.
And I remember going in there, and I try the drink, this raspberry drink. I try it, and it tasted absolutely fucking awful. It
I
tasted
was like, what
like
is it?
beer. It tasted like straight beer.
I should know
Like
what this
like
is.
the glass hadn't been cleaned properly,
Eh.
and it tasted like beer. And I'm like,
Yep.
what the fuck is this?
Oh yeah. Did you know there is a working ladder in this game?
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Huh. Oh, what, on the caboose?
Oh no.
Oh.
A bit more fun.
Oh, what, making like bridges and turning them into like really sloped stuff?
No, no. I'm telling you, it's an official, actual ladder. It's doing its actual purpose.
Well, where?
You'll see when you get here.
Are you back at the
I've made
shed?
some. I'm back at my house. I've
Uh,
made some upgrades,
uh,
and there's one thing here you'll need anyway. So, because I reckon it'd be getting low by now.
fair enough. But no, yeah, that was my experience there one day. I went in, I think it was actually for my grandfather's birthday party.
Ah,
I think. But no, yeah, most of my childhood was walking into the gaming room of the Williamstown Hotel pub and playing Daytona, pool, and also that one deer hunting game with the two guns.
fuck hunt. Actually, I don't know which one that would be. With the two guns.
They were one was orange, one was green. But no,
That would be buck hunt.
yes, buck hunt. That's it.
Yeah. Monk Hunt Adventure.
Oh
You can
man,
buy. Oh my god, they cost 1,399. But the arcade
really?
one-up people have made a version of that you can buy from
Oh,
Harvey
cool.
Norman
Huh. But
with the guns.
huh.
Oh man, now I want that. Just to have it in my
Oh,
hallway.
I used to play the absolute shit out of that game.
I want that, and I want the Daytona. I want a
But
Daytona
you see,
unit.
the best thing was is that in the room there was also a candies, like one of those claw machines, the candy claw machines.
Yep.
And there was also like all the fucking time I used to go into the gaming room. The first thing I would hear is, "Happen, I'm feeling bad. I got sunshine." Da, 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 da. The fucking gorillas were playing on the TV screen, and it was always Clint Eastwood, always, for no reason.
Yeah.
Why? Why was it like this?
What was it? When I used to play pool at the pub, I would only ever win if Red Hot Chili Peppers were playing
Oh
on the jukebox. It's the only way I could win.
my god! I mean, I'll say this. I think I've been to nearly every single hotel in the Adelaide Hills and in the Barossa. As
Nice.
well as all of, like, North Adelaide.
Yep.
Just every single one I've been to. In fact, that's actually one of my missions in life. I want to make a review series of chicken schnitzels. I want
Yeah,
to go
it's
to
something I was going to do ages ago.
I want to go to every single hotel, pub in Australia that serves food, and I want to try their chicken schnitzel. I
Yep.
want to try their chicken schnitzels. I want to make a review series. It's gonna be fucking great.
Yep.
Ooh. Is it just me, or does the porter have a lot more water than it used to have?
Yeah, it does look like it's holding a lot more water, doesn't it? If you want to stop and have a quick look.
Hmm. Nice.
Whoop.
Cool.
It's a working ladder.
Huh.
Whoop.
Huh. Oh, I see the sand.
Yeah.
Jump into the sand pit. I hate sand. Your
I go
punishment is
around.
the sand pit. No.
They call me the Sandman. I go around throwing sand at people.
Oh no. Oh
Yeah.
my god. Actually, that's what they should have done to Anakin. His punishment is going into the sand pit. It immediately turns to the dark side. Well, that solves our problem. Roll credits.
Fascinating. He's not listening.
Have I ever told you that there was this one chick? I think it was like my weird obsession or whatever show it was called, where this one
Mm,
chick was like really sexually attracted to a fence.
okay.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. I am not kidding about that.
Fascinating.
There was this other guy that was there. He was attracted to like this theme park ride.
Okay.
I know. And there was this other guy that was attracted to balloons.
Okay.
He actually got off on the feel of like rubbing his hands on balloons.
Sure you want to record this?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
We talk about weird shit on this channel all the time. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Oh dear. What the fuck? The train's still coming. Here he come. Spooky bullshittery intensifies. Alright, let's see the one works. Shower me, daddy. Oh, it's Australian shower. See, this is what the blokes on the SAR used to do back in the day. Just get the water tower, put the water on low pressure, and just wash themselves.
Yeah, they probably did.
I wouldn't put it past them if they did. Oh, God.
You know the windows in this building open? I didn't know that
Wait, what?
until I started messing with it.
Oh, shit. Okay. Scooby-Doo noise.
Ghosts.
Ghosts! Run, roll, Raggy. Scoob, it's a ghost town. A rose town? Yes, Scoob, it's a ghost town.
Zoinks.
And then, it's just Scooby and Shaggy just yelling and ominously in the distance, and this old guy turns around, he's like, God dang, Bushes yelling at me again. Walks off.
Hmm.
Please clap.
You can get on top of these. Boop.
Alright, how long has it fucking been? It's been nearly 2 hours. I think that's enough recording for today.
Have a good one.
Oh, how long are you going to stay on the server for?
I don't know. I kind of reached that point where I'm bored enough to start building a house and that, so yeah, probably not very long.
Rightio, well, I think I'll call it here. Like and subscribe if you like my unhinged rant and wanting to or Haduskan, throw a half a brick at the fired dev of Railroads Online, and yeah, we'll see you again next time. Goodbye.